Hello, everybody. It's Lord Magic is here, and it is time. We're gonna jam more Vintage Cube. This is one of the most fun formats on Magic Online, in my opinion, and I really like it a lot. Look, even if you don't play a lot of limited, like you are, this is like the only place where a lot of people are ever gonna get to play. With all the fun power cards, and yeah, the draft environment for this is just insane. Last time we went 2-1 with our sneak and show deck, which actually did a pretty good job. Had Emmer calls and show and tell and the sneak attack, so yeah, it was really good. We even got to do our reverse Uno, the Uno reverse card when they show and tell, and we got to put in our own big scary guy into play, so that was kind of fun. You can always draft really ridiculous decks like Storm is an option, Reanimator is an option, Sneak and Show, like those kind of decks are options, or just like mono white, aggro is a deck in this format that's actually really good a lot. So, the green rampy kind of decks are also really strong. You can do a lot of fair and a lot of unfair nonsense in Cube here, and yeah, there's tons of counterplay to it, but I really enjoy it, and we're gonna jam it again. So let's go. I hope chat does too. I will bring chat up here once we actually get going, but all right, let's see here. Uh, well, got some interesting cards. Mana Drain is pretty good if we're gonna draft blue. Like that is a very strong pick. Channel is Channel is definitely like a really strong pick if we're gonna go into like green rampy stuff. It also fits in well if we're gonna play like maybe Eureka or Show and Tell. Uh, it's pretty awesome. It might just be this. Like I think Channel is like very strong because you can just like end up like dropping an Emrakul in like turn two, so you can just win that way. It's pretty close. Like I think it's probably Channel though. But yeah, I would give some consideration to Drain. But yeah, this card is like way too fucking powerful not to. Like even just dropping something like Ugin the Spirit Dragon is pretty devastating. So all right, let's see what do we get here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, skipping many parts of Magic is pretty good. I agree. Yeah, the hell does this do? Okay. Okay, so yeah, we have like a rampy creature. Excavator's not terrible. Lands are always not bad. This is just a value thing to play. Honestly, like Excavator is pretty good if you have fetch lands. If you're gonna, yeah, it does help you like ramp that way. So if we want to play green, like it's not the worst idea. But the god is a really powerful thing. I think I want this just because like yeah, the interaction with the fetches is really strong with this card, and I think it'll fit well with channel. All right. Reanimate is here. Reanimate is also not a bad choice. Is it? Yeah, it's a very fun kind of draft style with this. If we want more rampy kind of stuff, then Carrot is here, but this does require us to go hard into this. I think this is usually more like red and black, so that might not go if it's like channel. But yeah, this is a commitment if we wanted to take that. I mean, the other option is like taking lands is not always terrible either. Mystical Tutor, actually, you know what? This might be the way to go too because this can find stuff like channel. I'm gonna take the Tutor because maybe if we find like Show and Tell or something that'll fit in this deck, and we want ways to find it. So, all right. I've done enough Reanimator drafts. Like I don't know. Like maybe want to try something a little bit different. Exploration is actually not bad with excavator. I mean, you might have a really strong kind of like land deck with this. Let's see. The thicket is also is not bad. Stoneforge Mystic could be good, but it depends if we want to go in Bant colors or not. Shark Typhoon is like also probably fine. I feel like, especially because we have Excavator, Exploration is probably really good, especially when we have our fetches. So maybe we can pick up like Dark Depths or something. That'd be strong. Um, Upheaval is pretty fun. Crop rotation. I mean, it does put a land in the graveyard for this and tutors out stuff. So if we want to do some, if we want to try to do some land nonsense, then this might be the way to go. Candelabra, yeah, like Candelabra is also good if we were gonna go for like High Tide, but I feel like rotation has got to like it gives us a shell of a deck to work with here. Oh fuck. Mishra's Workshop is incredibly powerful. We don't have a lot of artifacts right now for it. However, it that is a card that might actually be worth taking. Yeah, it turns like our crop rotation into a huge ramp for certain spells, so yeah, and it gives us more colorless stuff. I'm gonna take that because that's way too powerful of a land not to consider here. So, yeah, it is a lot about the mana. See, like this is actually a good kind of card for what we're doing because the Mishra's Workshop taps for 3 for this card, and it is also something that we can channel into play. So yeah, and it's resistant to yeah, they can't just like kill it because you still get a bunch of value out of it. This is probably the like yeah, this is strong. Grove is like okay, but I think I want something to like actually use this stuff with. Here we go. Devoted Druid looks like it might be okay. Yeah, if you see a restricted card, probably take it as a yeah, that is a good bet. Prismatic Ending. I feel like I'm just taking Devoted Druid here. Okay, so this is also interesting now. Scape Shift is here, and if we found Valakut, it's actually really cool. But the problem, like, maybe, or it's also, I guess, good with Field of the Dead. I don't know what our payoff is going to be for this, but, like, I kind of want to take it just in case we can find, like, a cool way to use it. This could be the kind of deck where if we find, like, Valakut, then maybe this deck just works. Finding a bunch of like colorless artifact things like this though that we can like both channel and workshop into is probably not bad either. And we're still in the colors where Eureka and Show and Tell would be also pretty good if we can find more stuff like this. So there's options. I don't know. Yeah, we're just taking cards that like kind of work together and seeing if we can find some good payoffs for them. High Tide. Okay. I don't feel like we're gonna use it, but there was a candelabra going around. I guess the portal is probably like it's a thing. Like we can workshop it. So guess maybe Stoneforge. Like Stoneforge is strong. But I don't know if we're gonna play it, but It's possible. I mean, we might. I don't know. It feels like we probably should be playing Mystical Tutor because yeah, it is really powerful, but depends on like how fair we have to make our deck. Stoneforge is really good at like fighting fair battles. We can pick up like a Kaldra or maybe like Batterskull or something for it. Be open to possibilities here. It's really going to depend a lot on what we get in our next pack, so we'll probably push us in the particular direction. Workshop also works a lot better if we can find some artifact mana, and then we just have to find something to do with all the mana. So stuff like this. Sure, just take lands, I guess. I don't think I've ever played a Scape Shift deck in this, so it'd be really cool if we could. We saw somebody do it last time. It was actually really interesting. The Cannoneer actually could be good if we find a bunch of artifacts to play with it, especially because if we can workshop into like some like signets or something, then yeah, Cannoneer will be that much better. That's not terrible either. Probably about as good for a last card as we were reasonably hoping to get. It is playable in what we're trying to do here. The non-green, non-colorless. Yeah, I mean, it's the only one I kind of feel strongly about is probably Mystical Tutor, but like that's pretty easy to just do a splash for, so. And the thing with green is it's also really easy to just pick up stuff like Questing Beast and that like just really good like strong green mid-range cards, and then you can play like a stupid combo-y stuff around it but still have a really decent deck that functions even if you don't do unfair nonsense. So, yeah, like green and white have that going for them where they can play a pretty good mid-range game and like all right, what do we got here? I don't think that we're using Lion's Eye Diamond for anything here. Hmm. I mean, maybe the Might Stone and the Weak Stone is what we want. Wait, Roaming Throne. I don't know if that like it's Throne could be okay. It's an artifact, and if we have relevant triggers, then I think both of these are reasonable. Might Stone is nice, so it can either be removal or draw you cards. Yeah, and then it also is more ramp, so if we get more stuff like this, so yeah, getting some removal in our colors is not a bad idea. All right, Sylvan Safekeeper. Oh, there's the Field of the Dead. I think that's what we want, right? We have the Scape Shift to just make like a bajillion zombies with this, so yeah, Scape Shift plus Field is exactly the kind of nonsense we're trying to do. So I think that's pretty locked in. I mean, Golos is not bad either, but I feel like Golos might come around. I want the Field of the Dead now. It's too important to what we're doing to not play that. I mean, Golos is definitely a very strong choice, but like I don't want to miss Field. Like I think it's if we're gonna play Scape Shift, that's exactly what we want to play it for. So I guess this is not terrible. Not a whole lot else that I feel like super strongly about here. If we do have the white splash, we could play this card, but I know, but like if we had the reanimate, the nightmare would be a lot easier to take here. But I mean, if we're like a mostly green deck, then this might just be what we want to do. Okay. Oh, Valakut. Okay, I think. Well, if we can get enough mountains to make Valakut work, that could be a thing. I don't know. I guess it also could depend upon whether we find something like Dryad, but I kind of want to try. Like, right? We have literally the scape shift and the field here, so why not just go for it? It just seems like it could be too much fun. All right. Taiga seems like exactly what we would want to go with it too. Uh, yeah. Endurance is not bad by any means, but Taiga is more important. This feels like it's slowly coming together, doing what I'd hoped. All right. Let's see. Luris is like really cool, but it's a lot harder to use in draft. Uh, I don't know that I want this. However, this might be okay. Can play lands from the top of your library and potentially cast creatures. Firebolt would be good to if we're going to go into red. Actually, I kind of like that idea. The Dynamo is also not bad too because we could use it for more ramp. Yeah, you know what? Okay, well, yeah, we'll do it. So we do have the Mishra's workshop, so we can just like turn to this. Probably the more artifact. Like if we can get some 2-drop ones, it would also be really strong too. So and we can put more of a focus in just playing like really big nonsense. Courser of Crewfix is not bad. Natural Order seems really fun. Uro is also really fun. Ulamog is also fun. Like these are all like really cool things here. Hmm. I mean, Ulamog is really good with the channel that we have, but Courser is more of a nice grindy thing here. And I mean, Uro is just really good overall. But yeah, I'm leaning towards this. It I feel like this pack has a lot of good choices, but I feel like Ulamog is probably the one. Valakut I think will be really good if we can manage to find something like Dryad, so but it might not be that great without it. Yeah, and it's also fair to like if we can just pick up a bunch of nonsense for channel, that would be good. Or just more artifact ramp. Just go in full Timmy mode with this nonsense. Okay, well, that is a pretty nice way to go. Yeah, I feel like we probably just take Nisa, right? I'm gonna both help ramp us, but also like make turn things into creatures and I don't think that LED is really the what we're looking at. Yeah, because I don't think we can afford to dump our hand for this, so Throne might make more sense here. That is something we could just pick like Golem for this. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause the other stuff, I mean, or if we know that we're gonna play like this guy, then maybe we can name Ape. Does card have color? Yeah. Sylvan Safekeeper does seem like what we want. Sacrifice land to protect creature that we just put into play. Yeah, that's pretty. Especially if we can get the lands back here. But it would be really helpful if we could pick up like a couple fetches. Because the fetch lands are what really help with the excavator. I mean, I guess maybe we take this. I don't feel like strongly about any of these things. It's a mountain, so maybe we'll use it. It also has a different land name for Field of the Dead, so. Yeah, we probably aren't playing the blue cards. We're a colorless green deck here. It is hard to do. I mean, well, Proving Ground I think is helpful because it's another forest for Nisa. It's a mountain for Valakut, and it's a different name for Field. So where are we at? We are in the middle of trying to draft some nonsense land type decks. Have to have your inclination towards pick. Yeah, the lands are important, especially with what we're trying to do here. So yeah, we're probably not playing it, but we have to take something. Sure, growth chamber. I doubt that we're gonna use it, but maybe. So could be. I mean, if we go like turn one forest, play exploration, and then play like Simic growth chamber, that's not bad at all. All right, Courser is actually a very good card for the deck, so why not? That's fine. Cool. We just need some more of like these dummies here, some more giant colorless nonsense. Yeah, actually, like, yeah, that's really cool that we got it back. So, oh God, we have the Dark Depths. Can are and there's a Mock Sapphire. Oh God, what do we do here? Like, there's so many good things for us in this. Fuck. Like, this would be so awesome. Like, I have, yeah, like I have to take this, don't I? But like, all the rest of these cards are so good. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Hope I'm just that pack will have some cool stuff in it when it wheels. So you can't not take the Mox. Cityscape Leveler is probably right where we want to be. Yeah. So, but this fits where we need it to on our plan. Yeah. Let's see. Tireless Tracker also seems like really strong here now. More green value cards with their land. Alright, what do we got here? I mean, I don't think there's anything super important. Can just take more lands, I guess. The Nature's Claim might be like a reasonable sideboard card, but probably just the lands. Sanctum seems like it's probably fine. Alright, Oracle. We have another mountain forest plane, so yeah, this. I think we're taking another land here. Or you know what? Coveted Jewel is also really strong too. Yeah, draw us 3 cards and add 3 mana. Like that's gotta be like the card that we want for this deck, isn't it? Like we really just want to like workshop and then like play this thing. As much as that might help us, I think yeah, this is a card for this deck. Oh, look, we got the Prismatic Omen. Okay, the Valakut is online. Valakut's a thing. We're doing it. We're taking the fucking Omen and we're just gonna pray. Alright, Valakut is now a legitimate strategy. Let's go. We can actually scape shift for like hugely the win by getting like both Field of the Dead and Valakut now. Okay. Oh fuck. We don't have any fetch lands, so like this Wrenn and 6 isn't really that great. Yeah. I mean, Titan is kind of what we want for this deck, right? So that has to be the pick here. Just don't play that with Prismatic Omen. You might have to blow up your own lands. This deck is gonna be stupid. It's gonna be really funny. You don't think that we can do field? Oof. I don't know. I really want to. I mean, Reclaimer is pretty good, right? Shadow Spear is also like okay, but man. Tear. Uh yeah, it's I think I'm gonna pick the Reclaimer. It'll fit our like backup mid range plan better if we have stuff that can actually like attack. Get to yeah, so I mean, it is one of the ways that we can synergize and make use of this Ramunap excavator. Sacrifice our land and then play a land with excavator. Alright, come on. What is taking so long? This shouldn't be this difficult. Alright. I mean... Oh, fuck it. Are we just supposed to take, like, Flash? Because we just, like, drop, like, what, Titan? Or, like, yeah, either one of the Titans, right? Oh, that can't be good enough. Yeah, I don't know, I guess maybe it is. Like, just blowing up their lands or just getting a bunch of 3/3s. I mean, yeah, I guess take the restricted card because, just, it's pretty fun, so we can try it. Uh, sure, I guess. Tribe Scout, why not? Yeah, none of these look. Yeah, I don't think we're using any of these guys. I mean, we could. I guess we could use the dinosaur, right? We'll end up having enough red mana, so it's definitely possible. There's enough stuff for it to discover into. Uh, yeah, we could. Sure. I don't really have a whole lot to find with it, but whatever, it's okay. I think we have enough stuff for this deck to be cool. I've never gotten to play like the land-based deck in this format though. So this is a new level of dumb. Yeah, okay. We missed the Oracle the first time, but we're not gonna miss it again. The Sunbaked Canyon was like still pretty good, but yeah, I think we want this. Playing lands off the top. Oh, Gorge, obviously. How is that even here? Fuck. So helpful. Honestly, I probably would just play all of these lands. Like they're all useful enough in their own way. Sure. We take whatever. I mean, we could theoretically cast this card, right? Okay, well, I mean, I think we got a decent enough deck here. See how this goes. The only thing we got to be careful is like Helm of Awakening. Think what? Uh, yeah, it also applies to your opponent, so there's a little bit of risk to it. But I don't know. Yeah, I think we have enough cards where we can build like a solid Mimi deck here. Can potentially Valakut field people with Scape Shift. Potentially like Flash Triplicate Titan or something like that. Literally could just like turn one, add like 9 power to the board. So, all right. Well, we're not playing High Tide. We're not playing Stoneforge. We're not playing Vile Smasher. So, yeah, not playing Cannoneer. All right. What do we not want here? Actually, oh yeah, I don't think we're playing Engineer either. So, there anything that's just like outright not... I guess we don't necessarily need the helm. Don't know that scout is necessarily what we need. So what we have, we need at least like 7 more lands, right? So we have to like cut 5 more cards. I guess we have enough stuff. We can get rid of the jewel. All right. Now things got getting a little bit more difficult. Maybe we don't need crop rotation. I mean, it feels like it's fine, but uh, these spells I think we all want. Maybe not Tameo. Do 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 do. Hmm. Like I do like crop rotation, being able to get workshop, but I don't know. It's a little bit rough. Maybe it could be fine. I'm not sure. We might not have enough forests for like Nisa to be that useful. I don't know. It feels like she might be okay because like if we get to 5, then we can like once we get to 5, she'll probably give us enough mana to cast most of the rest of the stuff. So she's not like bad by any means. Yeah, but yeah, we're only at like 15 lands right now. We need to cut at least like 2 more cards. No, I think we can actually keep the lands, right? You want to get rid of Field and Foundry? So we'll have the thing is there are enough like unique lands in the deck to like trigger it though. We're gonna have at least 11, and the thing is we can get them with Scape Shift. So that is just a way to win the game, even if we don't have the Prismatic Omen. And even if we cut those 2 lands, it's not really going to help us because we have to cut 2 more non-lands, right? Because we're trying to get up to like at least 17 lands here. Right now we're only up to 14. We need... Yeah, or yeah, so yeah, it's... think I'm going to get rid of the crop rotation. Yeah, the throne is not that important. Sorry, we're adding 6 more. I really kind of want 1 more land. Is it like, okay, but I guess because it finds the workshop, right? We do have Reclaimer to do that. So what? Maybe we get rid of Safekeeper or Druid. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah. See, I'm almost kind of worried that we're not going to have enough lands in our hand to really make full use of the exploration, but maybe it'll be okay. All right. That's true. Like we can play an extra one off maybe off the top of our deck, but this also lets us do that, so I guess if we have the excavator we can play them out of the graveyard, but that's only if we have that. Still feel like we need to get rid of 1 more card. This does let us play lands off the top, so I guess this could work with exploration. Yeah. I guess maybe Safekeeper could go. It's not like critical. Alright. What's it going to suggest to me here? What does this look like now? So if we want the tutor flash here, we have what? 1, 2, 3 ways, or no, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to play it. Could get. I mean, 3 could be enough for these, especially if we Yeah, we also have Omen. Yeah, we can get rid of the basic island. And probably just add another forest. I think the 1 mountain is okay, but not. It's not like necessary to have the mountain. Yeah, just add forests because the only thing we actually have that we would use it with is discarding this guy, but we already have enough other red sources. Yeah, I don't think we need it. Valakut is only really gonna win the if we have the Omen in play. So otherwise, we're gonna get Field of the Dead and try to get enough lands that way. So I think this is what I want to roll with. All right, let's give it a shot and see how it works. Yeah, I don't like the Mystical Tutor and Flash are both really strong, but we do have 2 lands here that make the blue mana, right, and the Sapphire, and I guess the Prismatic Omen can also make it. And if it is also possible to find the blue with either Reclaim or a Crop Rotation if it's that desperate. Like if it's gonna win us the game, we could do that. So I think that's okay. I mean, as far as like what green sources we have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 13 things here that make green. Yeah, that should be way more than enough. You know what? I think I'm going to put the island in. Fuck it. I want it. Because if I want to be able to do stuff like Tutor and Flash more consistently. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. We could We could cut the Foundry and just play like another forest. I kind of like that. Yeah, so we basically cut a colorless land for a different colorless land, so I think I can live with that. Wait, what did I add an extra forest? Yeah. Sure, I'm okay with this. Let's go. Let's see if our stupid nonsense deck can actually like do what we want it to do. If we get to like use Scape Shift one time this league, or yeah, I'll be happy with that. Just make a bunch of Zambambos and like bolt their face a bunch. Yeah, that'll be great. Or we have the option of just using channel on turn 2. We're just getting to a point where we're just like hard casting Ulamog. Like that's actually feasible in this deck. So like we have enough powerful synergies, I think. The Flash gives us some pretty interesting options with like Sundering Titan and Triplicate Titan. So turn 2, we can just put like 9 power in play. I guess technically turn 1. If we have the Mox, then we can actually do it in turn 1. It's like, hope you have Force of Will. We have Tireless Tracker is going to be fine, probably. Like, Reclaimer is a pretty decent mid-rangey threat, so it's not like we have an abysmal mid-range plan. Like, we have a couple creatures that can help with that, so it should be okay. Come on. Where is everybody? Let's get into this freaking league already. Find me a match. Oh no. What is taking so long? Did everybody drafting just go to sleep? Oh, wait, I think we got one. I would love to go first. Well, we only have one land, so this is sadly not going to fly. Like, honestly, if this was a forest, I might almost consider it just because of the channel, but... Fuck. See, like, this is almost good, but still not quite. Like, we can't keep one land here, right? Are you really want to keep one land? We're not doing anything with this hand, though. Like, what's the point? We just never draw a second land and we die. Like, the only thing we can do is, like, pay 5 life to draw 2 cards and hope to God that we draw, like, an Emrakul or I mean, the Ulamog or something. Alright, whatever. We're gonna gamble. We need to draw, like, Forest into Ulamog. Oh, hold on. Let me bring the chat back up. Yeah, I didn't have the chat on because I wanted the cards to be visible here. But now that we're actually, like, playing the game here, now we can, yeah, now we can bring the chat back on screen. I know, it probably looked like I was just talking to myself the whole time, so... Alright. Alright, well, we play it at least. We just need to, I guess, draw the forest and just pray that we find a thing off of this, that's all. Sure, Chain Lightning. What a waste of this. That was pathetic. Nope. Pass. Alright, we're gonna die. Not yet. No, we're not dead yet, but we need the green source so that channel can actually, like, give us a chance. Oh, fuck. We're... Alright, That's, I mean, that's not that bad. Because we just need a forest, so... Okay, don't say it. That doesn't count. This wasn't gonna be the... Like, I was gonna play a different land that didn't tap for green anyway. That doesn't really do anything for us right now, so just pass, I guess. If they put a creature into play, I can actually, like, kill it, I guess, but... Garruk? Okay. I really kind of need something quickly. Alright. Do we want to gamble on this now, or do we want to wait? We could just play the Courser of Krufix first, so that way can potentially find more... like, we can actually know what the cards are we're going to draw off of this before. I actually like that plan a little bit better. Yeah, I think let's wait until we have a thing. Like, Prismatic Omen, okay, so... Yeah, that's not exactly what we want to cast off of this channel, so... But it is helpful. Alright, sure. Soul Ring. It's a little bit late in the game for the Soul Ring, isn't it? I guess not. Ooh, that's rough. I can't block it, so... Uh-huh. We probably need to kill that thing, right? Yeah, that could get really bad. Sure, I guess we can play this off the top, right? Oh, lucky what we found here. Nice! Alright, channel into Mightstone into cast this bitch. Casually pay 13 life. I guess we want to kill this thing, right? Hmm. I mean, the other option is we could just wait one more turn so we don't have to pay the 5 life. Yeah, that is true. I can't. It does cost me 2 less, so it's only 11 life. Yeah. We could do that. Probably have to kill the gold span dragon and then like just block this thing. The only thing that sucks though is like they can pump this a lot. So yeah, we can destroy one thing here. This thing is probably going to attack for a lot, and they could pump it twice to kill our guy. Yeah, I guess. It would take their turn. I mean, the other option is I could just, like, maybe not block this. Or just block it with the Courser. Actually, that's possible. Then I could just attack and then destroy it, so... Alright, we're doing this. We didn't come here not to do this, okay? Uh, How the hell do I, like, actually do this? How do, yeah, where do I go to, like, use channel? Oh, here, do I just click on this? Okay. All right. Okay. You drew a Mishra's workshop. Um, well, we can't play it just yet, but let's get rid of the dragon. I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, I'm at this point I'm probably okay just throwing Courser in front of this and then just attacking them. Reanimate? Ooh, that's rough. So, like, yeah, maybe we're gonna have to flash this turn in order to kill this now. Yeah, that's... Ow, that hurts a lot. Am I just, like, dead? Is that what's happening here? I am just dead. This is... yeah, because... Alright. I didn't expect that they were gonna have reanimate in this thing. Alright, cool. I mean, yeah, you did the thing. Reanimate was good enough there, I guess, so... I don't really feel like there's a whole lot we can change, so... Alright, let's go. Um... How the hell do I even evaluate this hand? Like, we just have a bunch of mana, and we don't like actually have anything to do with it. I mean, I guess it's okay. We do have, like, tons of land, so... Why not? We can cast the Mystical Tutor and find something. Do we actually know what we want to find with this, though? I guess just... Yeah, I guess it's probably better to wait until we have an actual thing in hand. Yeah, well, I think we're okay. We can get Scape Shift it later. I don't think we need that right now. Okay, see, now I kind of wish I had Channel here, but you know what? It'll be fine for next turn, so I think we're just gonna play this here. Yeah, like we're just gonna get Channel and cast Ulamog, and hopefully that's gonna be it. Like, it doesn't really... Whatever they do this turn, we're just gonna blow it up and then, like, kill them. Wasteland away. Go ahead. Fucking waste it. Yes! Fantastic. We just win. Okay, well, I'm definitely just killing that thing. Yeah, boy. Look at this. That's what the deck was meant to do. Just channel out fucking Ulamog. That's the way. Alright. Let's do it one more time. Oh fuck. Like, we have to keep this, right? We have, like, half the pieces we need here. I mean, it would be better if we had, like, a forest. We could draw, like, running forest. Otherwise, we're going to have to play, like, Valakut into Gruul Turf. They're on 5 cards, though, so... Yeah, this should be good. It is actually possible that we could end up playing both of these, but may want to not do that just because we got to be careful of... they do have Chain Lightning, so paying 17 life is probably not the play. Sure. We play Valakut. We play Mox Sapphire. Yeah, Flash is also really good. So yeah, let's. Yeah, we can get Flash. Oh yeah, we just Flash. Get Triplicate Titan out. Okay. Sure. Like, what are they gonna do against 9 power? Probably nothing. They're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. All right, good luck, opponent. And we're still in the position where just drawing a forest means that we're just gonna Sundering Titan too. So. Like, I don't think they're beating, like, any of these cards now. Alright, we win. Our deck did the stupid things! We got a Flash victory, and we got a Channel victory. Now we just need a Scapeshift victory, and then we're set. This is why I love drafting Cube, because you can just make, like, the absolute dumbest decks, and it's so fun. Like, where else are you going to get to just draft a deck that can just, like, channel and flash people to death? Alright. Um, I think that we are keeping this, like... Sure, why not? Like, it's close enough to the thing. Like, we just draw a channel and we win, right? So... Sure, we'll play the Omen pass. And then Corsair can help us find some more lands here, so that's good. I mean, yeah, at any given point, we can, like, crop rotate into our Valakut. Yeah, or, yeah, finding the workshop, actually, is really good, too, so... Fuck, alright, Excavator is actually really good, because that means next turn we can cast, well, I guess, what, if we can find a land off the top, right, like, that's nice. Does that work? You can play it. Yeah, or crop rotation into... That only works if we don't get the If we don't get the workshop, though, right? Which I'm thinking we might actually want to. Float the green and then play off the top. Oh yeah, that's right. We have prismatic. What are we doing? So yeah. Sure. So yeah, we just crop rotate here into workshop and then we can cast it. So yeah, first things first. And tap that, play this. Alright. Bounce the forest back to my hand. Gain our life. Yeah. Alright, Dynamo, I don't really care about that. So then we want to... Sure, we'll tap that. Crop rotation, sacrifice the forest. No, well, it's too late. I already did this. Probably should have waited for that. Oh well. Sure. Gain a, well, that's not bad either, so... There we go. Well, we can't play extra lands, but we do get the forest back now, so... So we're up to 6 mana. So we can actually like get really close to casting this. Okay, well that's not blocking, so I guess whatever. Our deck doesn't really draw a whole lot of cards. Yeah, you know, I could have waited a turn to do all of this. This just ended up being bad off the top because we already have like 3 things, but should build to them pretty quickly. Oh god. Well, that sucks. All right, well, I guess they just wheeled us. I get it shuffles our deck, but like we don't want to draw this land. It's not really fine. They just got like a bajillion mana because of that. There's nothing I can do. I'm F6ing this turn. Hidebinder win versus Doomsday is pretty sweet. Yeah, there's Sylvan. Sure, why not? You have like a million cards that you can use here, so. I guess I'm playing this. Sundering Titan, sure, why not? Uh, I guess I just attack with Courser. No, I'm gonna attack with this. I don't really care if they block, right? That doesn't matter. I don't have anything in my graveyard to do anyway, so... If they have more wheels, then it's more important for them to keep this alive. Of course. Well, I did not count on them having endurance. Yeah, no land back. Well, actually, we're not going to have to blow up any of our land. Well, no, we're going to have to blow them up because I forgot we have Prismatic Omen, so they're going to lose 3 lands and we're going to have to lose 2, right? Okay, well, they just have Wasteland as well, so we're fucked. We're like very far away from this now. They're obviously not worried about this workshop because they didn't destroy it, so. Alright, what are you casting off Shelldock here? I think this is right-click concede time. That's pretty bad. Alright, I don't... Yeah, we're like not coming back against this now. It's going to take us like a minimum of like 3 turns to realistically do anything at this point, and I am very confident that they're going to kill us in that amount of time. We have nothing. Yeah, there's definitely stuff we could have sequenced a little better, but given what they ended up playing, I don't know how much it would have actually mattered, so. um, this is the most pathetic or exploration of all time. I actually am not a huge fan of this hand. It doesn't really do a whole lot. I'm mulliganing this. I think this is better, but not by a whole lot. I'm thinking we put Ulamog back. I mean, I don't know. It's possible we might end up casting this. Like if we cast the leveler, we're still gonna destroy a bunch of stuff, but this can also we can also hit like workshop, and this is a lot more reasonable to cast. So yeah, and this does like kill their hull breacher, so that was also a consideration. You draw like workshop though. This dynamo's pretty sick. Oh, they had their own exploration. Neat. Well, I guess we have to play that, so. Alright, well, we have our 2 red sources now, right? Yeah. So what do we realistically want here? Like, draw Mock Sapphire, play Dynamo, so then we will have 7, and then next turn we could theoretically cast this. That thing needs to die. Carnosaur has definitely got to kill this thing. Alright, opponent, what are you doing here? Lotus Petal? What? Why? Oh, they're just casting that. Alright. It's a little bit scary. Alright, well, I think this thing has to die while I still can kill it. We're like not that far away from being able to cast this stuff. We need to like draw 1 more land and then the leveler's online, so Yeah. Yeah, the portal is pretty awesome when we can just like get this back. I have to hope that they don't do anything really dumb with this though. I mean, it's also possible we just top deck channel and we just like go to town, so who knows. Like channel would be the tits right now. Sure. Okay. Um Oh, that sucks. I really kind of want to play this. What's worth more, potentially playing the leveler next turn or playing tracker and getting the clue token right now? So the tracker can actually block the courser. I feel like we have to play the dynamo this turn because this is way too important for us to get back in this game. They're going to start drawing cards off of library. If we don't draw land next turn, I mean, we can still just play this at least, but if we do draw the land, then we can actually, like, seriously get back in the game. Like, we have to probably kill the library, and, yeah, or maybe if we draw the workshop, then we can play the portal. That would be pretty good, too. But I don't want them drawing, like, a million cards with this library, and, yeah. The Courser is scary, that's true. Yeah, top is not great for us, so... Yeah, they did draw 2 cards here, so that's like, ugh, God. Could have put the mountain back for sure. I don't know. They might just be trying to. Okay. I thought what they revealed an Inferno Titan, didn't they? They could have like cast it here. Yeah, and if they put the mountain back, they could just play it off the top of the courser. So yeah, that was probably a blunder. I don't know. That's bad. All right, we really want to draw land this turn though, for sure. Courser's not exactly where we want to be here, but we can play like both of these things, right? So well, that's not really helping us. We don't have the blue mana for this, but maybe if we can top deck a land, we can play it with the Courser now. And it still keeps us alive. I don't think we have any untapped blue that we can draw here. Or no, we have the island, so I guess we could draw the island and like but Flash is not really helping with it's not doing anything on with our hand, so yeah, we really need to just hard cast this Cityscape Leveler. So we need to find like a forest or something underneath this Flash. And it looks like they might, yeah. Can't they just like cast Inferno Titan? Like they have the mana, right? Because they can just sacrifice this for 3. Yeah, the smart thing to do would just be to kill off like, well, no, they deal 3 damage, right? So they kill off Tracker. Probably not enough to do this, so maybe there's still a chance. It looks like the deck they drafted is actually kind of similar to what we picked up here. They chose to play red instead of the artifact stuff, though, so... Let me fix this just a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, come on, opponent. This is not that hard. Like, you either have something or you don't. And you have 5 cards in hand, so you probably should have something. Just whatever you're doing, do it. Sure. It should not, like, auto-yield, though. They shouldn't have to live in fear that I have, like, a force or something. It's 3. Crucible, okay. That's not that scary yet. Well, I mean, I guess it sort of is, because now they can ritual this each turn. Oh, fuck, I think we're dead. Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this now. That was not enough. We needed something better under here. Pass. We were so close. We just needed to draw like 1 more mana, but then we didn't have it, so. They have Time Warp here, too. Oh, God. I don't think they have the extra blue yet, so they can't cast it yet. It feels like, yeah, that's got to be over. They have so much mana with this Lumberjacks and Crucible now. Oh yeah, Grove is in the yard. Okay, so yeah, they can cast it. It's not impossible if the land underneath Moldiah is like Workshop, but it feels pretty over. Ugh, that's so bad. Interesting that that's what they chose to go with. Oh, why? What did I do? It's already revealed. All right, all right, I'm gonna call it here. Fuck, they have too much stuff. We can't like defeat that. We had like 1 more chance to find a land, and we just couldn't do it. It's gonna get way too out of hand from that point, so I'm not gonna drag it on forever. We have another match to play, so I don't want this to go on like for the next like 2 hours. All right, so we did the thing once already. We need to do the thing 1 more time. Damn, it felt like we were like almost back in that game. We were so close. Like like 1 draw could have like easily put us in striking range. You just couldn't find it. So I think our deck went a little bit bigger than theirs did, but theirs was like a little bit more mid-rangey and curved out a little bit better. So we had more of an all-in kind of plan. All right, let's do this. On the play. Yeah, this seems fucking fantastic, right? Like, just get like a bajillion mana in play. Can we actually? All right, all right, like, Taiga, Exploration, Workshop, Sapphire, Dynamo. Yeah, like we're fucking keeping the living shit out of this hand. Actually, we don't want to play the Taiga. We want to play the. I think we play the Forest, right, just to be safe. Well, let's just get like a million mana out, so if we draw like literally anything, we just like are winning. I mean, if they have a Wasteland, they're 100% hitting Workshop anyway, but, like, I guess there's maybe some possibility that they try to hit Taiga, and there's no reason not to protect it, so. Alright, good luck. Oh, God, no! They're gonna do the same thing! Oh, fuck! No! Uno reverse card. Alright, no, it's okay. It could have been much worse than that. What are we doing here? Oh, they're gonna tap my Dynamo? Okay. Sure, I guess. Alright, now we have protection from Wasteland. Fast Bond? Alright, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we're just drawing 2 cards, right? So let's attack first. Okay, sure. We have, like, all of the mana in the universe. Alright, Tireless Tracker is pretty good here. I don't think there's any chance that they're blocking this, so we may as well attack. Now we just want to, like, draw Ulamog or some nonsense of that sort, so. Well, yeah, that works, right? I think what we have to play it as do we just kill the track? Like, I don't think we kill Tracker, right? We have to just, like, cascade with this thing and hope that Discover 5 does something. Yeah, alright, so let's attack with Excavator first. Like, again, I don't think there's any chance that they're blocking, unless they are, like, sandbagging Endurance or something, but, do I want to cast Scapeshift here? I actually probably should, because I can get the Field of the Dead. I don't have to sacrifice all the lands, and yeah, we have Randomap, so we can actually get really close here. We haven't played a land yet, right? So we can play 2 lands here. Yeah. But I think, yeah, we just get, like, all of them. Just keep this. And get rid of 5 here. You want to bin the... I guess we can play the Workshop, right? Yeah, so there we go. So let's get... See, look, we're doing the thing! I told you it was going to work. Alright. Valakut. Yeah. I don't think it's going to matter, but... Okay, and... Alright, cool. Good luck, opponent! Yeah, keep nothing is the right way to go here. Mock Sapphire is not going to do it. I'm sorry. That's pathetic. Why? Why would you do this? What? No! There is no way that this is going to work out for you. I have unlimited mana. Okay. I mean, sure. Nisa is like, I guess, still a threat. We just win. All right. All right, we got to do the Field of the Dead one. So, like, now the only question is, can we figure out a way to win with Prismatic Omen and Scape Shift? Okay. There you go. We have one more degenerate win we have to like get with our deck. This seems like a good enough hand to keep, right? You can't really use the workshop right away, but you can theoretically like it's helpful later. So yeah, we got to keep this. I mean, we have 4 mana towards this cityscape already, so and then yeah, we're 5, 6, and we only need like 2 more lands. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, they are on a mulligan again. They mulled to 6 with this. All right. Yeah. Nisa's pretty good too. We'll make our forest a little bit better. All right. They just have like nothing to do with this mana yet. Part of me wants to play this workshop in case they make us wheel it for some reason, because I feel like that's going to be more important. But if I do that, like I'm not casting this next turn. There's a chance I'm not anyway, though, so... Yeah, I think I do want to play Oracle. If they make me wheel the workshop, whatever. Sure. Yeah, I guess we want to play as many lands from the top of our deck as we can, so... That was pretty good. That's exactly where we need to be, right? So it's 5. Yeah, we're up to leveler next turn, so we can just play workshop and then hopefully. Oh god, no! Don't echo me, please. Fuck, they could have echo. No, no, they have nothing. All right, good, excellent. I feel like you should have attacked, right? Because there's 0% chance I'm blocking, so yeah, no. Well, the thing is, they could have made me shuffle away my hand, but yeah. So what? We play the Field of the Dead, then Workshop, and then just Leveler, and I guess probably just kill this thing, right? Like their mana doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah. So get that off the top. We play the Workshop, Leveler. All right. Yeah, we want to kill the Augur here, so. Get in our sick ass 2 damage. That is not going to do much. They just gave up. All right, we win. All right. All right, well, we went 2-1, so. Sweet. All right, wait, can we? Yeah, well, I want to pull up my deck here. So, yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't have a. If I want to show off this deck, I have to get rid of the chat here. So, yeah, there we go. This is what we ended up playing, right? Can we display it this way? I don't know if that's actually better for this. It works better, like, with the sideboard. I don't know. It's kind of weird in this format. I guess, oh, I could shove all the big monsters in one together, too. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not used to, like, I haven't played it in, like, months, so, like, I'm still trying to relearn some of the interface stuff. Sure. Why won't it let me do this? I'm trying to, like, drag them on top of each other, and I just can't sort them. I guess I can sort them by color. That doesn't really work well either because of the lands. Ugh, I don't like this at all. All right, whatever. It's good enough. It's just gonna have to be like that. So yeah, there we go. This was our 2-1 deck. Again, another successful, fun vintage cube match. I love it. This was great. We got to do the dumb thing. We didn't get to win with Valakut, but we did get to win with Flash. We did get to win with Field of the Dead, and we did get to win with the channel. So yeah, I don't know why it won't like let me move these things around. So that's kind of strange. But nah, it is whatever it is. But yeah, I don't. This is what I'm saying. Like this deck was like really done. Look, Field of the Dead actually did do some work. So it was useful in 2 games now. I told you we could actually make it work. It could be because the league's done. I don't know. No, it counted, all right? We put the zombies in play and they conceded because of it. It was great. They don't need to do combat damage, okay? If you saw a zombie coming at you, you would run. All right, and they saw the zombies and they ran for the hills. So that totally counts. They gave up, and I'm taking that and living with it. So, all right, this is fun. Well, I probably will do at least one more week of this if I can. Because like I said, Vintage Cube season is like my favorite thing to play on MTGO, and it's just it's so ridiculous. Oh wait, oh Caleb is playing. Okay, maybe we'll go check out what he's doing. That's fine. We'll do that. So, all right, everybody, if you're watching the replay, do me a favor, click the thumbs up on it. All right, it means a lot to me. All right, here I'll bring the chat back up before we sign out. So, chat, I love you. You're the best. Thank you for being here. I don't ask for your money. I just want your love. And if you love what I do, then please click thumbs up on my YouTube replay. That's it. That's all I ask of you. So, it's not asking for a lot. But no, thank you, everybody. I always have fun doing this, and I hope that you guys have fun watching it. Vintage Cube is one of the wackier formats on here, and it does a lot of ridiculous nonsense. So I think it's super fun. We'll probably do at least one more week of this. So, and maybe after that, at some point, we'll get back to playing some constructed stuff. But this is like my favorite thing to do. So everybody, thank you. I will see you again next week. And I will send you off to go enjoy some more, should be some more cube. So, later.